Hi, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic of knowledge? We all making decision based on our knowledge. The better the knowledge for any subject, the better our decision and the better outcome. Today we are going to talk about how money works and it's about deferred taxes. It says, do you have a job? Then you have a tax problem. The harder you work to get ahead and build your income, the more taxes you pay. The higher your income, the more like you are going to higher tax bracket. This is I'm not discussing the I'm not accountant, but this is a from book. I'm just reading from the book. If you have a tax questions, go to your accountant. In order to have the maximum cash at retirement, you need to find a way to minimize taxes. So when I work in a hospital, why in putting my money in RRSP, I was receiving a tax refund. So, and I have my money growing in RRSP, registered retirement savings plan, and I have my money back just because I am invested for my future. Me today is sending the money to my future. What if I'm going to travel and I will need money? What I'm going to, I don't know, maybe going with some mission and build the houses for people, I would need money. So, and when I'm right now working, so I can send for my future passion, my future purpose, my future mission, I'm sending my money for my future. The power of tax deferred savings. As you begin paying yourself first, you can invest money you have earmarked for your long-term goals through a tax deferred retirement account. This allows you to postpone paying taxes on your earnings. That means more money is allowed to compound and work for you than if income taxes were taken out of each year's earnings. Take a look at the power of tax deferral. It's a yellow. You didn't use this tax deferral. And green, it you used it. So it says for 10 years. So it's kind of like, you know, it's a difference. But people say, oh, maybe it's not worth it. All right, 20 years, 40 years. Yes, there's a big difference. Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to go into details, but you can see no taxes, deferred taxes, exercise, and this is like 100% approved by the government. So this is not going to be in the book. If not, yeah, so it is legit. Okay, so if you don't exercise, no tax deferred, you will have after 40 years, like same same scenario. So you will have $842,800. When you exercising, green, you will have $2,209,000. Yes, and it's TFSA and RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan, and tax-free savings account. What do you like? You need to know what is it. So I will just give you like, you know, outline. Registered Savings Plan, RRSP. RRSP have always been a good way to save money for retirement because of their tax-favored status. By establishing RRSP, you can defer paying taxes on your RRSP earnings. Since these earnings grow without being taxed, more money is allowed to compound and work harder for you than if income taxes were taken out of each year earnings. TFSA, tax-free savings account. Introduced in 2009, this new flexible plan allows you to save money each year without paying any tax on the investment income. No interest, capital gains, and dividend income you earn. By using TFSA to invest in a variety of products available, you have the potential to earn more tax-free investment income over the long term than if you invested in a high-interest savings account. So, like I said, the better we know, the more, better decision we make. And especially, it's not just like, okay, should I read this book or that book? Yeah, you know what, you kind of like time, you will invest your time buying the book and reading it. But when you know this, yeah, when it's like, it's a yellow and it's green. So you better know when you can change something. And my coach said, Jana, it doesn't matter how far you're going on the wrong road. It's just never too late to turn around and reroute. It's like, but you need to have a GPS. GPS where you are, where you need to go. And if you're just deviating from this, you just like recalculating, take next turn and go back on your route.